All right, so here it is. This is the next vehicle for me after returning the Tesla after a 3-year lease. It was a lot of fun, but I'm ready for something new, and this is what I decided to go with. It is a 2022 LCI updated version of the X3M Competition by BMW, and it is in this amazing Marina Bay blue metallic paint. This one, the previous owner did have it coated with ceramic, but it will still be going to my detailer guy to have it looked over, and just in the sunlight this thing just glows. It's beautiful. Let's see, let's get started here. Huge brakes, and definitely needed because this thing is not the lightest vehicle in the world. This one was optioned with the carbon fiber mirror caps. It has the carbon fiber interior, the amazing Tartufo leather interior, and check out inside. The previous owner also upgraded with the carbon fiber and Alcantara steering wheel, middle part, and carbon fiber in the center console as well to match the factory carbon fiber dash and the door trim panels. So, a couple of things that I like about the interior. Oh, he also has the M3 carbon fiber shift paddles installed on there as well. So let's see, a couple of things that I like real quick here off the bat. Cup holders, nice because they hold the full-size Yeti cup without bumping into anything here, and they're still easy to get to. The shifter doesn't really get in the way, and so that was handy. But what I really like is the door pocket holds the full-size Yeti bottle with room to spare, which the Tesla did not. The Tesla opening was a little bit narrower and you couldn't fit one of these in there, so I had to have one of those. Cup holders are right here on the Tesla, and I had to have one of those like bigger cup holders that kind of slides down into the main cup holder, and it would always just like rattle around, and it was like, no lie, like up to here. It was really inconvenient, but it was the only thing I could do other than kind of cram it over here by my side, but it really didn't have enough room for that either. So it's nice that I do have a little bit more practical room for the Yeti bottle, because this is kind of my main coffee container right there. So this is the interior for the driver and passenger. Go here to the back. Got plenty of room, plenty of headroom for the kids. I really like the big panoramic roof. And previous owner also did put some carbon fiber back there too. If nothing else, it protects it from kicking feet, because that's definitely a thing when you have two little kids in the back here. So hopefully this doesn't get beat up, because I imagine that one of these isn't cheap. May get my dude to PPF that. Probably not a bad idea. But anyways, the real reason that I got this over a 3 Series, which I did have a M340i ordered, and I think it would be a great practical car, lots of fun. The reason I got this was because of this right here. Everything that I take to shows easily fits here in the back. It's got a big double guitar case, speaker, pedal board, accessory bag, camera and other stuff bag. It's super handy. Everything just fits in there, and it's nice that I don't really have to play Tetris with the gear late at night or early in the morning, depending on how you look at it. And it is raised up a little bit here, but that's because this was optioned with the factory spare tire, so no pump and foam junk, real spare. And also the previous owner installed the Dynon catback exhaust, and he also did include some new replacement tips because the paint is chipping on these. See if I can get up under there. And also, I don't think you can see it from here, he had an exhaust shop replace the factory mid pipe with one that does not have the secondary catalytic converters, which they don't do the actual exhaust scrubbing the way that the main ones do. They're just there to make the car quieter. All right, so under the hood of this thing, and by the way, I really dig the 50th anniversary roundel there. Under the hood is the absolutely incredible S58 straight six twin turbo 3-liter engine, which BMW rates from the factory at 500 horsepower, but this one on a dyno has made 503 at the wheels on a Mustang dyno, and 480, I believe, on a DynoJet dyno. So in reality, this thing is making closer to 600 horsepower at the motor. And again, he has an aftermarket intakes, one going across there and one feeds down here, and they come out right there for nice cold air, and they make the coolest sounds when you're getting when you're letting off the gas and the turbo's letting that excess pressure out. So definitely an absolutely incredible engine with gobs of potential, but for now it will stay stock because this engine is not cheap to replace or replace parts on. So for now, the warranty shall remain intact and I will enjoy it as is. And so far, I'm absolutely loving it. And I'll go into a little bit more detail inside the car driving on more pros and cons of the actual driving experience, but for now, this is the video showing the new ride. And I cannot get over how good the color looks on this, especially in the sun. It's just such a great color. Really stands out from the sea of black and white cars out there. So yeah, stay tuned. I will have a little bit more on this and more thoughts on this, especially compared to the Tesla. And we will see you guys in that video. Stay tuned.